All right, I think it's on.
Okay.
All right, guys, you guys have bugged us enough. We're gonna start this workout for you. This is the 21 and done. That's the one that I sent the picture to you guys before. I will make sure that I turn the camera so you guys can see it. Maybe here, let's do that first. So that way you guys can see it before. Here we go. There you go, and then you can take a picture of that if you want to. All right. Sorry about that. Here we go. We're gonna get the set back up.
You know, I'm gonna get the camera ready the first
All right.
time, so
We got a nice
it
picture of
takes a
my
while.
bald head. It's all good. Here we go.
The camera doesn't fall. It took a long time to get
It
the
did.
camera set up.
All right, guys. So just like Crystal's video,
Has no music.
there's no music. We
It's
don't want to
okay.
be those cheaters. You know, people make money off music, and you know we don't. So.
Yeah. So turn your radio up at
Yeah,
home.
blare your radio, not too loud, but you know, loud enough so you can't hear your kids breathing next to you if they're gonna do workout with you.
Yeah.
So, all right, we are 21 and done, but first we're gonna get warmed up. So we're gonna warm up just like everything else. We're gonna start by twisting at the waist, just like every other workout. And here we go. We're gonna reach up from your fingertips all the way to your toes, and back down to the waist. Down to the thigh, down to the knees, down to the shins, and down to the toes, or as low as you can go. There's no prize on the floor, just getting down there. All right, guys, here we go. We're up on our toes. Start hopping, and side to side, and front to back, and twist your hips. All right, let's get some butt kicks. Remember, your butts are up here. They're not down here. Heels up.
I'm scooching up a little bit closer. I
All right.
realized I wasn't
And
socially
feet up.
distanced. But we're
right.
married, but you know,
Still need to keep that social
gotta keep
distance.
the social distance.
And I think this is right, Kelly. 1. No, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we got some squats. So make sure, guys, when you do your squats, you are doing your squats with the weights in the heels. So your hips go back, and then you're sitting down, weight is in the heels. That would be 1. All right, here we go. Chris is gonna stand forward, I'm gonna stand sideways. And here we go, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I did the slow motion
7,
version.
8, 9, and 10. All right. And go at your own pace, guys. You don't have to keep up. You can go faster if you want, but go at your own pace. We have 10 jumping jacks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Shake that out. We got 10 more squats with a hop at the top. If you're not doing the hop, you're still doing the squat. So they look like this from the front, weight is still in the heels, and up, that's 1. And from the side, the hips go back still, and you're getting your hop. And here we
My
go.
favorite one on the whole planet.
Again, do them on your own pace. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Shake that out. All right, guys, we have jumping jacks going sideways. You can step these out if you want to, so they look like this, or you're doing the full jumping jack going sideways. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's move our feet. Going as fast as you can. Get them going quick. And knees up. And heels up. All right, we're gonna get some arm circles. Small arm circles.
I'm blocking out Jamie's head. I'll squat.
Here.
I'm
Small
getting a
arm
nice
circles.
yoga squat.
A little bit bigger. And biggest. I like to keep my feet moving. Adds a little bit more. Burning calories and backwards. Small circles. And a little bit bigger. And biggest. Nice big circles. Give yourself some hugs. Thank yourself for showing up today, whether you're in front of your couch or you're outside enjoying the sun, maybe snow, maybe warm, maybe cold, who knows in New York State. It's going to be one of those. And up and down. All right, guys, I hope you wrote down or pause this for just a minute so you can write down your 21 and done. We're doing 21 exercises. That means we're doing each exercise for 1 minute and we're giving 20 seconds in between. So the American Heart Association says that we need at least 21 minutes of exercise, vigorous exercise, every 3 days a week. So this is count for one if you're only this first time, or you do this video 3 times in a week. Make sure you stagger. You don't want to do this video, these exercises every single day. So you ready? I'm going to set the clock. And don't worry, if you don't have a clock, you can just kind of follow us along. We have 1 minute on the clock. You ready?
Yep, I'm jumping jacks. We're doing first. In case you don't have your list.
Jumping jacks.
Yeah.
Mina can't see, but sorry, she can still
She
do
can
jumping jacks.
see. Mina's just legally blind, so but she can't see the board. So jumping jacks for a minute.
You ready?
Yep, we
All
got,
right,
10
we got 10
seconds.
seconds.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Jumping jacks for a minute.
This is tough with no music.
Oh, that's fine. He's such a whiner. There you go, Phil.
There you go, jumping
there
jacks.
you go, Nicole.
We have 1 minute of jumping jacks.
Jamie's taking your place today.
I know, someone's got to whine on the way or
Oh my
something.
gosh. Sure, on the way down. Good whining without music. It's not going to be the same. I said, I'm so insulted. I'm going to be in the video. It's going to rock.
All right, we got 40 seconds left. 40 seconds.
Win. It's
I know.
called Whammy.
Mina offered to sing for us, but now she's singing.
Not to say she didn't. She did.
30 seconds. We're halfway, guys. Usually I'm doing this much exercise. I'm making you guys do it. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, because your
20
body
seconds.
works out in the morning.
I worked out this morning. 15 seconds. Remember to keep breathing, guys. 10 seconds.
Almost there.
5, 4, 3, 2, and time. All right. You have 20 seconds here. Let your heart rate come down. Breathe in, breathe out. Next thing we're doing is high knees. So you're right here. You can step these out like this, or you can get them going nice and fast, depending on if you want cardio or if you're working that lower end. Here we go. We got a minute. So keep your knees nice and high. And if you need to take a break, take a break. It's okay to take a break. Just because we only get 20 seconds at the end doesn't mean you can't take a break when you need to. Remember to keep breathing. Yeah, I can hear myself breathing.
Me too. I'm stepping it out.
30 seconds.
Stepping it out. Stepping it
Yeah,
out.
my boy Phil's not here to turn the fans on.
I don't like the toss on my head.
20 seconds. And 10 seconds, guys.
Getting close.
Keep it up.
Keep those knees high, even if you're stepping them out like me. Keep them high.
3, 2, and time. All right, I'm gonna take Phil's place.
Oh,
Turn the fans on.
I was just gonna go do it. All right, here we go.
What's next?
Plank. Plank.
Plank.
A minute
Yeah,
plank.
easy plank.
Yay!
1 minute. So
We can do
I'm
this.
gonna do this sideways. You're gonna do it front ways.
Okay.
That way people can see the form.
All right. Are we still in the
Here.
video?
Yep, I think we're all in. Nice plank. So here you can stay in this position the whole time. Your back's nice and straight. If this hurts your lower back, tip your tailbone up a little bit.
Yeah.
You want to make sure you're not feeling any pressure in your lower back. You definitely don't want to be down here like this.
Don't
You
sag.
don't want to sag. Bring your butts up to the top. Right there. You can do a low plank if you want to from your elbows. You can drop your knees if you need to. Right here. Just make sure that whole time you're keeping this back nice and straight.
Yeah.
Right here. You can go from a low plank to a high plank. You can get a push-up if you want to. Any of that is okay. Just make sure you're keeping your core nice and tight.
We're done. 7 seconds. Got this. 3, 2, And 1.
All right.
Alright. Take your
All right,
break.
everybody's favorite. We got burpees. Again,
Burpee's coming up.
Chris is going to do these front ways. I'm going to do these sideways so you can see both angles of this.
Alright. Modify as necessary. I modify my burpees.
Here we go.
You know, say excuse me. She's over here burping. She's her father's child. Remember to keep proper form. There's no sense in doing an exercise if you're going to do it improperly and hurt yourself. So keep your proper form.
And burpee.
Don't burp just so you can burpee.
And take breaks as needed. We still have 30 seconds.
Yes.
I'm going to take a second. Get a nice breath. And get back in. You see how Chris is stepping this out? She's got one leg back, other leg back, gets her push up, and then steps it back up. Perfectly okay. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and
There.
all
Give
right.
your legs. It's okay. We did it.
Woo.
All right, next, our leg lifts. It's a double leg lift.
Yeah, you did
Yeah,
that.
double leg up. So Chris is going to do it from the front. I'm going to do it from the side.
Tie my shoe.
You just lift both legs up at the same time.
You have 1 second to do that.
My shoe come on tight, Phil.
And here we go. See right here, double leg lift. You can put your hands under your hips, wherever it makes your back feel comfortable. And you're right here. Double leg lift.
Try not to let your feet touch the floor.
Keep your legs nice and straight. The straighter you keep your legs, the harder this is going to be. You can rest at the bottom if you need to. Hardest is going to be keeping your heels off the ground a couple inches that whole time. All right, guys, we got 30 seconds. We're halfway through this. If you want to get a little more, you're going to add a little, you're going to push up to the top. So when your legs get to the top, you're going to push up to the ceiling and then back down. If you wanted more. You got 10 seconds, guys. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we have one more.
Oh, we have 2 more and then a break.
Oh,
2 more and then a break. Nice try.
2 more.
Nice try, honey. Nice try.
Nice try.
All right. Fast feet.
We have fast feet. So you're staying up on your toes that whole time, not letting your heels touch the ground. And you're kicking one foot out at a time, right here. Going as fast as you can. Try to keep your heels off the ground.
Again, I don't like to jostle my head, so I keep it slow and controlled so the impact doesn't jostle my head. And that's okay. I can still feel it.
You have to work with whatever you have going on. There's some people I have high blood pressure, so doing things with your head down below your waist like a downward dog isn't going to work. We're going to find an alternate for that. Right here, if you want to, you can step it up. You're still getting that full motion in your feet and your legs. But if you're doing the full thing, you're up on your toes, working your calf muscles.
I haven't worked out enough.
I don't think anybody has with this whole thing going on, you know? And time.
All right.
Now we have one left, then we're going to take a small break.
Oh, I thought it was
Next
break
is
already.
speed squat. It's a 20-second break. All right, speed squat. So, as the name implies, it's a speed squat. You do it fast. Keeping your weight in your heels. Your knees don't go past your toes. And here we go.
And here we go. Make sure when you do your squat, you're really trying to get this bottom portion of your leg, your calf, the same angle as your torso. So your hips go back, this, and this want to be parallel. And then you just want to go as fast as you can right here.
That's the key, as fast as you can. Not as fast as your neighbor, not as fast as my husband, as fast as you can. See, he thought we were gonna have a problem with no music. I can talk for hours and hours.
Oh, yes, I know she can talk most of the time. I don't hear what she says.
See?
Pretty sure I can.
Not a problem. Not a
Blah,
problem.
blah,
Not a problem.
Pretty sure I got it from you.
Yep.
20 seconds.
See, look at that. All
Keep
right.
going. We're down to
Down
10.
to 10 already.
Remember to breathe.
Keeping that form. You don't want to be slouchy. Shoulders back.
And time.
There we
All
go.
right, guys.
See?
We're going to take a quick break.
Okay. It's a real break.
How can I go poop in
We're going to
20
pause this
seconds?
for just a second. You grab a drink if you need to.
Have some water.
Catch your breath. Slow your heart rate back down.
I'm getting sweaty. You all know how much I just love getting sweaty. Blech. Ugh. I was a swimmer. Gross. I was in the water. This is so not natural for me to be sweaty.
I like it.
Yeah. It's good for you. Sweating is good. It's natural.
And by the way, I know everybody's wondering what kind of socks I have on today. I have a nice present that I got from some awesome Human Movement crew. Best personal trainer ever. That's right. I think it was actually for Chris, but I stole them. I'm claiming them. They're mine.
You know, you gotta get the kind of love you gotta get.
All right, guys, this next set, we have the squat jump. So it's kind of like what we did before. And then during exercises, you're getting that squat with hop to the top. Okay? Then we have a left side plank, so you're on your left arm. With this one, you can be either in a low plank with your hips off the ground, you're only on your toes. You can drop a kickstand if you need to, that bottom leg. Put that arm up. Or you can go up to a high plank position, and you can still drop that kickstand. Just make sure you're not taking these down here. You're on this nice line from your heel all the way up to your shoulder and arms reaching up to the ceiling.
All right. Sounds good. Okay.
Those are the first two. We'll explain the rest
Yeah.
as we
We'll
go.
keep as we go.
We have 7 exercises.
All right.
All right, guys.
As we go.
Here we go. We got 15 seconds.
All right. Squat jump.
Oh, okay.
Squat.
Don't want to cool down too much. Just enough to catch your breath and get a drink. I'm going to go sideways while Chris goes front ways.
Here we go. 2 seconds and
Here
1.
we go. Again, you guys are going at your own speed, making sure you're getting out of this exercise whatever it is you want. If you want to just get in here and move, that's okay. Make sure you're going through that full range of motion. If you just want to squat and move, make sure you stand all the way up, right?
Mina's got her own
Shoulders
jump
back.
thing going on.
If you want cardio, you're gonna go a little faster, add a little more of a hop, or you're just doing
Lila's on the side over here doing her own squat jump thing.
back nice and straight.
Oh, I'm feeling the burn.
20 seconds. Over here.
All right, we're
Careful
done.
with that one.
13 seconds. All right. We're squatting and jumping.
3, 2, and time.
All right. 20 seconds. So left side plank. So on your left side,
Left side?
you can go through, but don't be screaming during the video. Okay. Left side plank. All right, getting ready. So I have 5 seconds to go. So I'm prepping here.
I'm gonna go sideways so you guys can see.
Left
Right.
side?
Left side.
Left. Hand here. Try to make sure your shoulders stacked above your wrist.
Chris is doing the high plank. I've got the low plank. I'll drop a kickstand so you can see. If you wanted to add a hip dip here, you're right here. All the way down, all the way up. You can do that from here as well. But the exercise is just this plank, the side plank. Remember to breathe. All right, guys, we got 20 seconds left. And I am starting to sweat. Whew.
Me too.
15. Down to 10. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right.
Okay, squat me up. So you squat, knee up.
Got it. So you're squatting, bring one knee up as high as you want to. The goal is to get that up at least parallel to the floor. Higher is always better if you're going for cardio, but we're moving. Regardless, we are
So
moving.
you're like way off camera.
I know, I had to move it back up.
I thought you had it on.
Again, make sure that your back is nice and straight. You don't want to, you're not doing this number here where your back is rounded. If you're ever in question if your back is straight or not, position your chin in the direction you want your back to go. It's awfully hard to bend your back when your chin is up, right? Chin up, your back is going to be nice and straight. Chin down, I can easily bend it. So chin up, back is nice and straight. Getting your squat with a knee up. Hope you guys have your music turned up.
I can't hear you.
All I can hear is breathing.
And this time,
Yes, do it.
10 seconds. 3, 2, and time. All right.
Sit-ups.
Sit up, sit up, sit up. Same thing, guys. If you don't want to curl your back on this, you don't want your hands behind your head. Put your hands in front of you so you're not pulling on your neck. And if you're not sure if your back is straight, chin goes up.
All right, here we go.
Right here. Chin goes up.
See, can everybody see?
I think so. Everybody see? Everybody good?
I think so.
I think we're good. If you need something for your feet, you can stick them under your couch or a chair. You can have your 120-pound Great Dane sit on your feet.
If she'll sit.
If she'll sit long enough to do it, she might bite your feet. All right, we got 30 seconds, guys.
Here we go, halfway
Sit.
there, halfway there.
Again, make sure you're not doing one of these, back rounded. Back nice and straight at the top. Right here, back nice and straight, chin up. That way, you protect your back. And if these aren't working for you, if you're having a hard time sitting up, you can't do that, it's okay to just get a crunch right here. Okay? Just get a crunch
5,
up.
4, 3, 2, and 1.
Right, what is next?
Nice, push-ups.
Push-ups, sit-ups to push-ups.
We're serious.
So these ones, you want to make sure you're at least going down as low as you can, but keeping your back nice and straight as everything else, back nice and straight, right? You don't want to sag, hit the middle. If anything, you want your tailbone to be tipped up a little bit if you can't do the full flat plank push-up. So tip your tailbone up a little bit and get your push-up. Right here, chin to the floor, going all the way down. If you're able to do the full plank push-up, great, but I don't want to see this. All right, I don't want people doing the worm. All right, if you have to, it's okay, go to your knees. Drop down to your knees. But you still want your back in line with your legs, right? You don't want to be here doing this. Back in line with your legs, doing your push-up. And if you can only get down this far, that's okay. But every once in a while, try to go all the way down and then push yourself up. That way you're going through that full range of motion. So it's important as we get older to think about those things. And yes, I did just turn 40 years old.
30,
42,
33.
40, 35, 43. You're here, you want to go through that full range of motion. The older we get, the harder that full range of motion is, and all we do.
2 and 1.
All right, we have a Russian
That's
twist.
heavy.
And so far, guys, we are using just body weight. These are all body weight exercises. So you do not need anything at home. You can do these outside,
Might get dirty.
anywhere you want.
Take a towel.
one job.
All right, guys, Russian twist. So Chris is going to do it sideways. I'm going straight on. We have a minute. Right here, you're going from one side of your body over to the other.
And I'm gonna leave my feet on the floor.
Right.
Shady's gonna lift
You're
his
going to
feet.
lift your feet right here, going as fast as you can, right there. You can drop one foot if you get tired, and then switch them. You can drop both feet. You come up, take a break for a second, and then come back, right? So you just want to go for, see how long you can go for this last 30 seconds. Again, try for that full range of motion. Now, not just here, side to side. You're going to go past your hip with both hands. Past your hip with both hands.
Caitlin, you just called me out.
Again, I didn't have to say anything. I'm just going through it. You know who you are. 10 seconds, guys, 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, whoo, and 1.
All right.
We have one left, we're gonna take a break.
Right side plank, then we're gonna take a water break.
This one went a little faster than the last one. High five. Just kidding.
Social distance.
Social
no
distance.
high fives.
Do not high five. All right, we're on the right side this
We're
time.
married, we can totally high five, but ew, gross.
Yeah, right. Here we go. Oh, where are you going? All right.
Oh
ready?
wait, am I going this way?
Yep. So you're gonna face it. No, you're that way. Yep. So this is the full thing, right
Are
here.
you doing a full? I'll do kickstand.
Chris is gonna do the kickstand. I got the full. I'm gonna move a little bit so you guys can see. Right here. She's got the kickstand down, so if you can't see it, her knee is on the ground. The other leg is straight. I'm gonna do the full version. Right here.
Full Monty.
Yep, full Monty. She's in the high plank with her hand. I'm in the low plank. So you can mix this up however you want to. You all right, Means?
Yeah.
Okay. We got 20 seconds.
There you go, you got this. Tighten those abs.
15. That's ABS. And the other one too. Keep it all tight.
You got it. Keep breathing.
5 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Excellent job, guys. We're gonna pause this for just a second. Take a
All
quick
right,
break.
water break.
Let me go ahead and get a drink of water. And remember, guys, no matter what you have going on outside or going inside, because we can't go outside, just try and stay hydrated. Make sure you're eating healthy. Make sure you're still fueling your body. All right, we got a lot of craziness going on, but we can take at least 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes to get some exercise.
We can get fresh air.
Can I
We just can't. No. Get fresh air. We just can't go visit people, 'cause that's not very wise right now, but we walk around outside.
You can call people on the phone. I know that's a thing people don't do anymore. But you can call and say, hey, I just wanted to chat. They'll think you're crazy.
Yeah, I'm not a phone caller. Please don't call me on the phone. Just text me.
There'll be awkward silence.
There will be awkward silence on the phone because I am not a phone chatter. Don't call me.
So I'm just going through some stretches for your lower back and your core. So you have a, what's this, a scared cat?
Close enough.
And then a pregnant cow.
Yes, my husband's doing the pregnant cow right now. In a few months, we're all gonna.
Now we all, some of us are fixed.
Some of us are.
But there's the expected baby boom in
A few months.
about 9 months.
All right. Next, mountain climbers.
All right, the first two exercises, mountain climbers and ball slammers without the ball. Right, that's right. So we do have balls here. You guys don't have balls. We're not going to show our balls because you can't use them. You're right here. So you're going to start with the second one though. You're going to go through that exercise down to the ground and all the way up. Again, that full range of motion, guys. So you're squatting all the way down, all the way back up. So most of the days we're sitting in our cubicles like this.
T-Rex.
We're T-Rexed. We never go this way at all. So we're using this chance to go for that full range of motion. But first, we got mountain climbers.
Mountain climbers.
Here we go. We got 15 seconds, guys. I'll go sideways. Chris is going to go front ways so you can see both angles, both directions. And get ready. And here we go. Mountain climber, you're bringing your knees
I
in.
don't know if you can actually see this on video.
Huh?
I don't know if you can see this.
Yeah,
you can see you.
You can see you. You can back up some if you want.
I'm good.
Right here. Go as fast as you can. Again, as fast as you can. You don't have to keep up, and you don't have to stay with me. You can go faster. Right here. Going so while, stop, pull your shirt back down,
Yes, please.
and then get back into it. We have 25 seconds left here, guys. 25. And this is our last quarter. Or third. I guess it's period, like hockey. Taking a break. Last 10 seconds. Anybody can do anything for 10 seconds. I can even fall for 10 seconds. And time. All right. Whew. Now we have that ball slam, going through that full range of motion. Balls, that's the ballless slam. All right. Here we go. Move these back over. 3, 2, and here we go. Straight up. Slam it down. Back up. Make sure we're not just going like this. You're not using your back in this. Back staying nice and straight. If you want to make sure your back's straight, keep your hand back here in your lower back. Up. Straight down. Back up. Straight down. Back up. Again, your chin. Use your chin in the direction you want your back to go. My chin stays up. Right there. My back is not bent at all. Going through that full range of motion. Here. Up. Straight. All the way up. All the way down. Ten seconds, guys. 10 seconds.
Two and one.
All right.
All right. Butt kicks.
I thought that was it.
Where are your butts, guys? Butts are not down here. Butts are nice and high. You can step these out right here, or you can run them out. Either way, make sure your heels are coming all the way up, kicking your own butts. And here we go.
Did you kick your partner's butt?
No kicking your partner's butt. Social distance. Social distancing.
All right. Butt kicks. You do 2 feet at the same time if you feel ambitious. I'm not.
Like this, like Nina, just like that.
Yep, like Mina just did.
Yep. That's going to get you the most cardio.
She's 12.
18 seconds. All right, guys, last 10. Stay with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Okay.
All right, guys, everything else is on the floor from this
Okay,
part.
Black Widow is next. Black Widow.
Black Widow, you are swimming on your stomach. Hands going in front and then behind. While you're on the ground, so I'm going to back up just a little bit. Turn my mat so you can see. Make sure you guys can see. You're right here. All right, can you see? Yep. You're here. Pulling your shoulders and heels off the floor, and that Superman all the way back. Right here.
Look at me, can see me.
Can I see you?
I don't know.
You can go right here.
That's okay. Lila's swimming now.
So you're touching in the front, touching the back. Take a quick breather. This one's tough. If you have a weight at home, you can add a weight so you're passing it behind you and then in the front. But again, this is no weights, all body weight. Ten seconds, guys. 3, 2, and 1. These ones make me sweat. This is a great lower back and glute exercise. Next we have the locust. So it's the same thing as Black Widow, except your arms are going to stay behind you the whole time.
Oops, I did that last time.
Right here. Arms back the whole time.
Your shoulders are back and your chest is up. Keep breathing.
This one's what we're talking through. Woo.
Yeah, you don't have to talk through it, it's okay. Just breathe through
I'm
it.
going to take a break quick. Get my back relaxed.
You're
And
sh-
back.
I remember Lila did this on the water slide.
Lila, it's okay.
Remember to keep breathing. 22 seconds. "13 seconds. Once you hit 10, you gotta keep going. We're in that 10. You can do anything for 10 seconds.
If you smile, it makes it better.
1.
And, whoo.
I recommend going into a child's pose for a few seconds here, just to get a nice, relieve the tension and stretch a little bit in that lower back.
Next, we're gonna do Superman, so the same thing, except your hands are in front of you.
Didn't you just
Here we go. Hands are in front.
There's no swimming this one. Yep, there's no swimming going on this time. So yes, man, it is kind of the same, but there's no swimming. Now it's like you're flying. Arms in front. There you go. Up off the floor.
If you gotta do this for a little bit, by all means, go ahead, take that break, and then get back into it.
Hey. You can do it too. There you go. Lila's doing it like a pro off camera. You can't see it, but she's doing it.
Hey, come over here in the middle. Come over here in the middle by my water.
Yeah, she's doing it better than all of us, honestly.
Right here in the middle. There you go, turn around. Arms are straight. There we go. That's a perfect Superman right there. That, you want to do just like that.
Yeah, do it like Lila. She's showing us all up.
Yep. Now show them the locust, Lila. The arms back.
What do you do
Arms
to
back.
the
Like that.
Pull your body
Arms
up.
up to the side.
Pull your body up. There we go. That's a locust. So that's your goal
Alright.
right there. You want to be like a 5-year-old.
Yes.
All right.
Alright, Superman, or, no, Spider-Woman.
Spider-Woman.
And that's the last one. That's what
This
he
is the
wanted.
last one. Spider-Man, Spider-Woman. It's got to be woman because we have too many men on the
Dog,
This is
peeing on a
okay.
fire hydrant.
Yeah. So she's going to do front ways. I'm going sideways.
Oh, watch out, I don't
So
want to
yeah, watch out. You're going to bring your knee out and up to your elbow. Knee out and up to your elbow.
Oh, it's like Happy Pea.
It is. Happy doesn't pee like that. Zeke used to.
It's like Zeke peeing.
Yep, it's boy dog pee.
I don't pee like this.
You're not a boy dog.
I don't pee.
This is 21 minutes.
And then-
This is your last minute of the 21 minutes.
We can do this, guys.
Keep up the good work. You're almost done. Almost done. Keep breathing. Knees out and up.
That was that half donkey kick going on.
15
Uh-huh.
seconds.
Spiders, donkey. I'm taking a little break here for a second. Fix my shirt.
Which time we got? 2
And 1.
And 1. All right, guys.
We live.
Excellent job. Fantastic.
Without music, we did it.
Oh, it was all right.
We
It
did
was
it.
all right.
I
Excellent
hummed-
job.
I hummed a little bit.
You hummed a little bit. Good. Lila hummed a little bit. Rocked it out. Nice job. You don't have to pay for humming. No copyright on humming.
And as much as Stop, hang on a second, man. As much as I really like to listen to music when we work out, working out without music is actually very good for you because you can listen to your body breathe. A lot of times we don't focus enough on that. So it's not a bad thing, it's just not normal like everything else that's going on right now is not
Exactly.
normal.
Let's step out of our
So-
comfort zone a little bit.
We're creative, finding ways to work around it. All right guys, if you want, here's where you're gonna get the extra little push. You can pick one of those 21 exercises to do 21 times. Jumping jacks,
Okay.
you don't have to. Again, this is all extra. I'm gonna do 21 jumping jacks. You don't have to do these if you don't want to. You can continue taking your break.
I'll do it. I'll warm it up. I'll do it.
All right, here we go. We got 21. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21.
All right. We did it.
Awesome job, guys.
All right. Yeah.
Before we go, let's take a second to cool down.
Okay.
Kirsten's going to lead us in a little bit of a cool down.
All right.
Let's ready. Listen to your breathing. Bring it all in.
All right. Here we go. So we're gonna get your nice little straddle for a second. We're gonna breathe it in. A nice deep breath in and a nice deeper breath out. Nice deep breath in. breath out. We're gonna hinge the hips and stretch it over our right leg. Nice stretch, fill it up the back of your leg, your lower back. And then move it on over toward the center. Nice and easy, stretch toward the floor. If you're not making it to the floor, that's fine. Just get a nice stretch. We're gonna ease over toward the left leg. Feeling it in that lower back. Slowing down our breathing. In and out. We're gonna ease toward the center one more time. We're gonna ease our hands in front of us a little bit, bend our knees. We're gonna work our legs behind us. Our hips are gonna stay up. We're gonna keep our breathing nice and slow, well, slowing it down. We're gonna alternate knee bends while we're right here. Keep that breathing nice and measured. Right, lowering those heels to the floor, stretching out those calves. You're gonna gently lower yourself to the floor, on your knees. We're aiming for a child's pose here. So lower down. When you go to child's pose, your legs can be together, they can be apart, as long as you get down into that nice stretch, so your lower back gets a nice stretch. And reach forward so your shoulders get a nice stretch too. Get some nice good deep breaths while you're right here. And you're going to push up slowly so you're into a tabletop position. While you're right here, we are going to go into the cow position so you can stretch your abs. So you're going to, yeah, pregnant cow. You're going to drop your belly button to the floor and look up. So it's going to stretch that ab section. Take a deep breath. And then you're going to tuck your chin and round your back. Really press those palms to the floor. Do a cat pose. And release into that tabletop. Then you're going to flip your toes so you can push yourself back up. Walk your feet slowly to your hands. And stand up slowly so you don't get a head rush. Stand up nice and slow. Shake it out.
All right, guys.
Drink lots of water.
Drink lots of water, eat healthy foods, and remember, you know, this whatever's going on right now will pass. But this is a great way to stay motivated and stay healthy, you know, while you're at home getting a workout. And remember, it's Jamie and Crystal. You move it. Have a healthy, happy day.
Yeah, and schedules are going to be a little wonky, so don't beat yourself up if nothing goes like you planned it to.
Right. Socially correct high five. Oh, whatever.